AA, see you in church. Hi, I'm Manuel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave me a little message, put the hand up. I do it right away because I have the tendency to forget to do it, and I won't go back. And let me know something I should talk about. I'm bringing this up because I am so tired of the propaganda like the Nazis that keeps coming out of the mouth of the NRSC and Senator McSally. I'm sorry, Senator McSally, but you have become a thorn in everybody's ass. One, you don't care about anything but yourself. That's all I'm hearing from you. I care about only myself. I don't want to help anybody out. I'm a selfish person. That's all I'm hearing. And, oh, wow, I don't want us to. See, the problem is that your people, the Republicans, are the reason why we're dependent on so many countries. It used to be we grew our own food. It used to be we had our own cattle. It used to be we had farms. It used to be we had our own drug centers making drugs here in America only. It used to be, the word is used to be, but every single time you Republicans sell little pieces and little pieces and little pieces over and over and over. And guess who's paying for it? The American people. All of it comes out of our pocket. And why would we trust you? We shouldn't. The reasons is the Republicans were caught giving big industry money to leave the country. The Republicans, and then you'll say, well, who did that? Bush. Daddy Bush, actually. And the thing is, it just keeps on and on and on. And why should we trust you? Well, we shouldn't. Instead of telling us the truth, you people keep giving us a whole bunch of propaganda. Why haven't you told the world, that's America, that that mask is useless? That virus is not airborne. People that are infected with the virus sweats it out of their pores. Out of the pores. And you go and you put your arm on something, it gets on your arm. You put your hand like that because you're trying to hold yourself up, it's all on your hand. That's why they keep telling you to wash your hands, is because you're picking it up with your hands. They're not explaining that to nobody. They're keeping it to themselves. They're throwing knives at China. But our government is keeping to themselves. The reason you're told to wash your hands is because you put your hands down on a counter, you got the virus in your hands. You put your hands down on a railing, you got the virus in your hand. You go over and you lean against the table, you got the virus on your hand, your arm, wherever you touch. If an infected person put their arm there too. Person put their arm there to hold themselves up and they had the virus, you touch it with your hands and there you are. Now, how do you get it into your body? You go, You go, you go. That's how you're getting it. You touch with your hands, you touch your face, you get infected. That mask isn't there to stop you from breathing in the virus. It's to try to stop you from touching your face. But I keep seeing, like what happened in China, and that's why the nurses and the doctor died, is because they would lift their mask and they would touch their face. And if you paid attention to any of my remarks, you would know I don't touch my face. I go out there. And the whole time I'm outside, I don't retouch my face. I go get everything I need. I go buy food. I go into a shop. We get in the car. We put on our hand sanitizer. I go in the door. We bring in the bags. I go over. I wash my hands after I put everything away. And I wash them really, really good. Boom. No virus. Have not gotten sick yet. But they don't tell you to do that. What they told you to do is put on a mask. Well, it's not airborne, so what is that mask supposed to protect you from? Putting your fingers on your face, you pull the mask, you scratch. I saw today someone go over to Walmart, purchase stuff, little kid unhooked his mask like that and wiped his face with his hand at the same time taking the mask off his face. Just infected himself. So now if he licks his lips, it's into his body. But Senator McSally, all she wants to do is go give people tests. Well, if I'm remembering right, they only had so many tests. So if you're giving everybody tests, you're going to run out of them quickly. We don't have any of those masks being put available for people. I saw a couple, but it's finally being available. The hand sanitizers are under the level we're supposed to have. We're supposed to have it at alcohol level 75. All the ones that are coming out right now are 65 or 60. Or I even saw one at 55. Those aren't going to do it. But you don't hear McSally doing anything about that. What she wants to do is bring pills over here. Who's going to make them? See, that's my point. Who's going to take responsibility for that? Is she going to? And she's going to charge a high abundance of money to you to buy product? She doesn't explain that, does she? She just goes out there saying a bunch of nonsense, throwing stones. But she doesn't say, oh, well, we're going to make sure that we're making more food in America. The stuff we really do need. We don't need those pills. We need food in America. We need cattle raising in America. We need vegetables, fruit made in America. We need to save our farm workers. I know you greedy cows are out there trying to destroy this country and put up buildings for people to live in. But how can the people live in them if they're dead? Think about that. How can these people live in them if they can't afford to live with them because they can't get a job? Because you guys put us in lockdown and all of them lost their jobs. Now those people, you can go fill those fields with people and their cars because they're living in their cars because they can't afford to live in their apartments. How about that, McSally? Are you able to help them out? No, I want to bring pills over here. Yeah, you're grandstanding for no reason. Why aren't you getting it that the people that have are afraid their kids are going to go into another world? Why haven't you fixed that pill, that shot for those people? I don't get it. You have so many of those you harpies out there that don't really care about children. You're faking it. If you cared, you would have those pills fixed or shots fixed. I think they're shots. So these people don't go in that other world when they get it. And if the people say no to those drugs, then you people, I want to go out there and punch each one of you in your face. Why? If your child has the shots, then get the hell out of the line. Go home. Because you don't have to worry about it. Now, all those other people that didn't get those shots for their kids, why should she get the shots for her kids? If you didn't do it, why does she have to put her child up for grabs to go and get that happen to them? You don't make no sense. Fix the problem. Don't torture the families. But that's all you Republicans do. You torture people. You go and tell them to kill the minorities. That's what your president said. That's right. That was what he ran on. He also ran on that a woman's place was in the home. They ran on and on and on and on, insulting women left and right. And you guys, well, it's true. Well, it's true. That's all I heard from the Republican women. Well, then why aren't you at home shut up and barefoot and pregnant and cooking? Because that's what he said. Miss Sally, we don't need you as a senator anymore because you're supposed to be at home pregnant and cooking for your husband because that's your place. That's what your president says. He also says he wants all minorities dead and it's okay that the cops shoot them. Is that okay with you, ma'am? I hear all this nonsense coming out of you people. All this hate. But what do you think? Because guess what? I vote. Do you? I'll vote no on her. I'll vote no on that president that wants all black people dead. Do black lives matter to our president? No, they don't. So guess what? You need to get up, sign one of those papers, get yourself the right to vote, and vote him out. And tell him that your life matters. Every life matters. Because after these police officers get bored killing you or get kicked in the head hard enough that they stop killing black lives, they're going to go to Hispanic. They're going to go to any other, and they'll go after the gays again. And then we'll get another Stonewall. See, we shouldn't have to harm and kill people, but it looks like the only way they wake up is when we kill and shoot back. That's the only time the police wake up. That's what happened into the barrios over in California. And that happened where the blacks revolted over there in California. Why do we have to continue to allow them to rotate it from Hispanic to black to gay, back to Hispanics, blacks, and gays? They just kill, kill, kill till somebody fights back. We have to say no more. We have to tell our senators, our governors, our House of Representatives, our mayors, no more. If they quit, do not hire them back. Replace them with people who will no longer be an enabler, allowing cops to kill. But what do you think? Let me know by subscribing to my channel, leaving me a message, telling me something to talk about, and putting the hand up. I do it at the beginning because I have the tendency to forget, and I won't usually return to do it. But remember, AA, see you in church.